Hey Team Numis Canada, that's what I call my subscribers. Hello coin collectors young and old, and anyone else that might be watching. Welcome to Numis Canada with Bruce. And today we have episode 2, part 1 of the World Coin grab bags that we get from this coin shop. And of course, these bags have silver in them. Whether the silver will be in this half or the second half, who knows? But what I'm going to try to do this time around is to identify the oldest coin in this bunch, as well as the most unique coin that I find, and profile that beyond just the silver. So we'll be right back just after this. Welcome back. And before I begin, I just want to show you a new tool that I got while I was at the RCNA convention. And of course, it should have been in my last video, but this is a magnifying glass that a lot of people have the loops. And because of my eyesight, the loops never really worked. But this works really well. And of course, if I'm far away from it, I can use this bigger lens. And if I'm up close to that, to a coin, for example, if I take this coin and I can go here, and of course it gives me a close-up where I can read the mint marks, I can read the finer details on these various coins. And I really like it because it fits in my pocket easier than a loop does. And the loops are just amazing. So I'll put a link under this video where you can get one of these. It's a 2-in-1 magnifier, and of course, as you can see, it magnifies at a distance with the big one and up close with the little one. And I just love it. So I'll just put that away for now. And here we go with this episode 2, part 1 of the World Coin package. And I'll just set this aside over here. And we have, now I'm going to speed through this first part as I identify the coins that we've seen before. So just bear with me on that. So in the coins that I've set aside that we've seen before is the 100 lira from Italy. Flips like an American coin. The 1 yen from Japan. The 50 centimos from Belgium. I have 2 of these. And you may recall him. I've also removed the 1 franc from France. And the 5 francs from France. I've removed the new penny. This is the new penny, two new pennies. And I removed that. It's got a bit of schmutz on it. I'm not sure who, somebody tried to color it, but I'm not sure why. And of course, the 5 Pfennig and the 1 Pfennig from Germany with the oak leaf design. So now there are some other coins that I've left in here that are different denominations of coins we've seen before. And so let's take a look. And we have here this nice big coin. And this is a 1947 1 penny. And of course I should have taken this out because it's got Britannia. We've seen this one before too. The last one had a bit of corruption on it. It was difficult to see Britannia. And of course this has King George VI, as this is 1947. And I'm going to set this over here just as potentially the oldest coin. And we have an aluminum coin here from France, and this is 5 francs. And it is 19... Good heavens. The number may be mangled. I'm going to take a quick look. That's 1949. It's not mangled at all. It's just the way it's stylized. And so that's 49, and that is 47. So this is still the oldest. And we have a 1967 sixpence. A sixpence. And of course, these are also pretty common. I am going to put, just because of the focusing issues with this camera, I'm going to put this here so that it focuses on the coin and not the background. And here we go. And Queen Elizabeth's side. And here we go. So I'll bring that in when I need to focus on the coin. And we have here from the Netherlands, Queen Juliana from 1976, and the crown with the lovely lion. But the dark is all right. I'm not bothered by the quiet. And there's Queen Juliana. And a secret is a welcome thing. From the Netherlands. That's 1976. We have a 25 cents from Barbados, and this is 2008. And here we and this one has the lighthouse on it. Very cool. Now, this one is pretty common too. This is 5 new pence. And of course, it's not copper. It is possibly got copper content, but it looks like it's a copper nickel alloy. And Queen Elizabeth. This is no date. Interesting. There it is, 1976. They hid the date on me. And of course, we have I Missed a Republique Française. And this is 5 centimos, 1993. Quite common. And a 2006 from Romania, 10 Bani. And let's go here. Very cool. And I wanted to show you this one because it is a coin from UK we haven't seen before. And nothing. I'm going to get the box. And a young Queen Elizabeth. But this is a new penny, half penny. Interesting, they have a half penny when Canada has gotten rid of the cent, they have a half cent or a half penny, and the US is now considering getting rid of their cent. But so that one is potentially the most interesting coin for me so far because it is a fraction and a little bit ludicrous. So we have, this is probably a very common coin too. 200 lira from 1979 and Italy. I'm sure that's quite common. And 1965, 2 ore from Denmark. And 1947 or 1965, and that's 1947. And this is from the Republic of Dominico, 1 peso. And Padre de la Patria, 1993. A little bit of corruption on that one. And we have a Thai coin here. And this is one urn. seen this one before. Oh, a French coin I missed. 10 centimos from 1974, or 10 centimes from 1974 from France. And this is the Eastern Caribbean Group, 1955, 1 cent. And a young Queen Elizabeth II with a crown. And here we have a Moroccan coin. And I think we've seen this one before. And this is from 2002. 20 feasts, I believe that is. And the lions go up. We have a scalloped coin here. And this is from the Republic of the Philippines. And I'm just going to get the magnifying glass and see. Malacora. Okay, I'm going to. Aquino, Malacora Aquino. See, these work. And here we go. And she looks, and it's 5. Centimos with an S. 5 centimos. And I'm not sure which way is up here. 1981. And it has an earlier date of 1949, which we've seen before. And from Spain, we have 50 centimos. My bad. 50 pesetas. And this is 1990. And we've seen these Belgium coins, 1 franc, before. And this one could be, nope, it's 1952. I was just checking the date. And we've got a shiny coin here. And this is 1 peseta from Spain. And it's aluminum alloy from 19... 1967. 6 was hard to see. And 1 peseta. A little tiny coin, and of course, how did I miss it? You know what that is? That's from Germany. 1 Pfennig. Ken Karus from 2009 from Turkey. And we have 25 cents from 1980 from the Netherlands. And of course we have 1 cent from 1973 from Barbados, and we've seen this before because it has the crest on one side and the trident on the other. Now, this is an Eastern Bloc coin. It's 50 dinara from, I believe it is Estonia. 1986, 50 Estonia, or 15 dinara. And there's the Yugoslavia. Dinari for Yugoslavia. Another Pfennig, 1950. And that's 1940. So that's still earliest. Republic. 10 Pfennig. And there's a lovely little bird on this one. And on the other side we have the Cayman Islands, 1977. And it's interesting. It doesn't say what denomination it is. Oh, it's 1. So I'm assuming it's 1 cent from the Cayman Islands. It's a cute little bird. And there's the crown portrait of Queen Elizabeth from the 70s. We got a big coin here, and this is interesting. It's from 1992, and it's 100 Apacmas. I'm not sure which country this is, but it is from the Eastern Bloc, I'm assuming. But I'll put the note underneath. So that is an interesting coin. And 10 centimes from 1975, France. And of course, we just saw this one with a cute little bird. from the Cayman Islands. 1 cent. And this is interesting too. This is 1988. Liberty, equality, fraternity. Oh, it's 10 francs from France. It's just a 10 franc we haven't seen before. From 1988. A new stylized of the angel. Fiji, 1958. Florin. So I guess this is 1 florin from Fiji. From 1958. And a young queen with a crown. Tenor from Denmark from 1953. And tenor. And this is from South Africa. From 1990. It looks a little more, and I can't quite tell what those animals are. But 2 rand with the Reebok. And from Belgium, 1 franc. We've seen these. One peseta from Spain. And this is Juan Carlos the First, 1987. This is like an aluminum alloy. And there's another one right there. And we have 50 ore from Sweden, I believe. 1979. I could be wrong. Spheres. 50 ore. And 10 francs from 1952. And I like this one because it has the rooster, and we've seen this in the last video. And I like this coin, and I'm not sure if it's common or not, but it is 2p from Ireland, 1971. and 10 centi from Estonia, 1978. Seen enough of these in the last video that I should know what it is. And we have another, I don't know how I missed these at the beginning, one Peseta. We've seen these. And this is from Cyprus, 1983. Of whatever their denomination is. So we have something to learn there. 1 penny from Suomen tasavalta, 1963. Not quite sure what country that is. It is 1 penny. And of course we have another half cent. So there's 2 of those here. And this is 1 ore from Denmark. And this is tiny. 10 centimos from the Philippines. And I think we saw this one earlier. This one's 1975. And the last coin of this hunt is from Belgium, 20 francs. And it only has his portrait on this side with a tiny bit of writing underneath. Very understated. 20 francs. That's a pretty coin. So that's it for part 1 of episode 2. And we didn't find the silver in this half, so it must be in the other half. C'est la vie. So it's rather an unremarkable hunt because the oldest coin is this 1947 penny with King George VI, which is not particularly old, and this is not in particularly good condition. The most interesting coin are these fractional half pennies from the UK. As I mentioned in my earlier video, and this one's in pretty good shape compared to this one. As I mentioned in my earlier world coin, I find fractional coins very fascinating. And the runner-up for the most interesting is this one, which I could not identify. And it is quite interesting because we get to discover what this one is together. And I'll put the name underneath. Thank you for watching. That's all we have today. And in the end of this video, you will see pop up the current 800 subs giveaway comment video as one of the recommended videos. And the other one is the meet and greet between me and Emmanuel's Workbench on the 20th of August. Take a look at both of those videos and take a look at the meet and greet if you're local to the Ottawa region. But if you're not, take a look at the 800 subs and make sure that you have entered it. Take care, and we hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.
And please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and keep on collecting.